Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed your snow day. And I wanted to make this, since we didn't have class today, to kind of help you guys out a little bit. And just also as a reminder, we're going to have quiz and homework. It's still going to be on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, for our B-Day folks. And A-Day is going to be on Wednesday still. We're still going forward. I think everybody's in a pretty good spot here. So we're talking about the factor market. And we've been calculating marginal physical product and marginal revenue product. And everybody's pretty good at that. I looked over some of your assignments from the last week, and everybody's in pretty good shape with the calculating. Now, the actual market itself is a little bit trickier for some of you. And notice, I just want you to take a look. The factor market, the market for your resources, looks just like the product market for something that you would buy or sell at a grocery store or any store. So we're going to start here with an example here. I want you to ignore this over here. So I got a problem for you. If the price of bottles, like the one that I get for my kid right here, falls, I want to know what's going to happen to the market for bottle brushes. So you use these little guys to clean those little guys I just threw over there. If you don't have kids, you probably don't know about that, and hopefully you don't know about that. So think about it. What's the relationship between bottles and bottle brushes? Hopefully you came up with their complements. So if the price of the bottle falls, we can expect the quantity demanded to increase, so more people are buying bottles, which means that they're going to need more bottle brushes to clean them. And since complements is a demand shifter, we're going to move our demand curve to the right, like so. And hopefully this isn't too much of a shock to you. And the big thing that I want to highlight here is I'm going to get my new price. We notice that my price went up. Now, this has an effect over here in our factor market, because if you recall, we calculated marginal revenue product, and we graphed it, and we got a demand curve. This is the demand curve for the factors of production related to bottle brushes here. So remember, to get your marginal revenue product, you need two things. You need to figure out your MPP, and you need to multiply it by your price. This price that you are multiplying by is the product itself, which is your bottle brushes here. This is the market for your bottle brush resources. Say that 3 times fast and see if you don't mess it up. These are the things that make your bottle brushes. It can be workers, it can be factories, it can be machines. It doesn't matter. It all works the same way here. This is the demand curve for those resources, which depend upon the price here. So think about it. What happened to the price of our bottle brushes? It increased. So that means that this price right here, this is the price of those bottle brushes, went up as well. What happened to your MRP and what happened to your demand curve here? Shifted to the right. And if you take a look here, the graphs look virtually identical. I'm going to label my price here. And the price that I'm talking about, since I'm talking about workers or bottle brush makers here, is also our wage. Our wage increased because we demanded more workers. This would work for any of your factors of production the same way. We would have called it rent if it would have been a machine or a factory, but we call it wage because it's a worker. So hopefully this helps you guys understand the relationship between what happens in the product market and what happens in the factor market. Best of luck to you. Remember, quiz on Tuesday, that's tomorrow for my B-Day folks. Quiz on Wednesday for my A-Day folks. Best of luck, guys. Let me know if you have any questions.